The policy rate is the interest rate that the BSP charges on its overnight lending facility to banks. It is one of the tools that the BSP uses to influence the level of money supply and interest rates in the economy. By raising the policy rate, the BSP makes borrowing more expensive and reduces the demand for credit, which in turn helps to slow down inflation. The BSP has been tightening its monetary policy stance since May 2022, when it raised the policy rate by 25 basis points to 2.25%. Since then, it has increased the policy rate by another 50 basis points in August 2022, December 2022, and February 2023, bringing it to 6.25%. The BSP said that these policy actions were meant to anchor inflation expectations and avoid a breach in the inflation target range of 2 to 4% in 2023. The BSP's policy rate hikes were prompted by the persistent rise in inflation, which is the rate of change in the prices of goods and services over time. Inflation in the Philippines has been above the target range since April 2022, mainly due to supply-side factors such as higher global oil and food prices, domestic pork and fish shortages, and transport fare adjustments. Inflation peaked at 8.7% in January 2023, the highest level since October 2008. The BSP expects inflation to remain elevated in the first half of 2023, but to gradually ease and return to within the target range by the third quarter of 2023. The BSP said that its policy rate hikes will help slow down further price increases from second-round effects and manage inflation expectations. Second-round effects happen when inflation pressures from the supply side remain persistent, leading to increases in prices and wages that affect demand. The BSP also said that its policy actions will complement non-monetary interventions by the national government to address supply-related problems that are contributing to higher inflation. The BSP's decision to keep the interest rate unchanged at 6.25% has implications for the economy. One of them is that the higher interest rate makes borrowing more expensive for consumers and businesses. This means that people and firms will have to pay more interest on their loans, mortgages, credit cards, and other forms of debt. This could discourage them from spending and investing, which could reduce the demand for goods and services in the economy. Lower demand could lead to lower production, lower income, lower employment, and lower growth. In other words, the higher interest rate could dampen the domestic demand and economic growth in the Philippines.